So, it's Wednesday the 23rd of March, 3 days on since the 1-1 draw with North East rival Sunderland AFC. I'm starting to feel slightly confident about life as a Newcastle fan. I can actually go into university and go into work with my head held slightly higher, feeling that, we've actually got a chance of staying in the league this season. But again, we've got a long 2 weeks to go until the next game, the 2nd of April against Norwich. So I'm just trying to find something or fill the void somehow just to, pass time away sort of thing. So I've been just scouring the net, trying to find little articles, research on what we're doing in the meantime. And I came across this little gem here about regarding David Ginola talking to, I think it was TalkSport, saying that the best thing for Newcastle United would be to be relegated. And I'm here scratching my head thinking, David, you're an ex-Newcastle legend, loved by the fans, and why would you come out and say that? Here's the interview anyway, just to give you a bit more background about it.
I would like to see Newcastle stay in the Premier League, but on the other hand, I will not want Newcastle to go down in a championship, but I think it will be something good for the club. They need to go back from scratch. They need to start all over again, because for many years Newcastle has been in a situation like that. And at one stage, they need to realize that things have to be dealt properly. You bring Rafa Benitez, and at the end of the season, it will go. Who's going to be the next manager? So please, Newcastle United, let's go down in a championship. Let's start again. Let's have a manager for the next 5 years. Let's work on the academy. Let's bring some young talents from the academy into the first team, and you're going to be stronger in the next 5 years. But forget about
big show, David.
Just staying in the Premier League. Well,
that's a big show. Big show.
I can see where he's coming from a little bit. I can see the points that he's putting across. The main things are obviously to regroup, get rid of some of the dead wood. We've got so much dead wood at the club, it's unreal. The likes of Obertan, Marvo, and even Tiote, those guys are not going to see us through the championship season, and I'm sure they're going to be chasing a Champions League club or someone in the Premier League just to get another paycheck. So getting rid of the likes of them and sticking with the people who really want to be at the club, the likes of your Stephen Taylors, Jack Colbats, hopefully John Joe Shelby and Josh Townsend, and hopefully they'll get us to bounce back straight away if the worst case scenario does happen and we do go down to the championship. The second thing that he did mention which was a good point as well, is improving the academy as well. So again, giving the likes of Adam Armstrong, who's banging him in for fun at Coventry, the chance to shine in the championship. I remember the last time we went down, we had Shole Amiobi, who was banging him in for fun, and we all know how much of a great striker he is in the Premier League, but in the championship he looked like a world beater. So maybe it's a good thing to give the likes of homegrown talent like Adam Armstrong a chance in the championship if we do go down, and also look to boosting the academy and making sure that any footballing talent coming through the North East stays in the North East. I mean, we can't have another scenario like Michael Carrick, albeit he did go through the West Ham ranks, but again, a guy who's just from down the road in Wallsend should no way go into another club through anyone's academy system apart from Newcastle's, in my opinion. So I can see David's point, but at the same time, fingers crossed, I hope we do actually get to regroup in the Premier League rather than the Championship, because again, on the negative flip side of things, obviously Ashley's pocket is going to be hurting, because again, the TV money he's going to be missing out on plenty. And again, obviously the likes of the big games every season against your Man United's, Arsenal's, Liverpool, Chelsea, we're going to be missing out on. So I can see what David was saying, but at the same time, I hope we can stay in the Premier League. As I said, more optimistic now after the 1-1 draw against Sunderland, and we still got a chance. Big game, massive game, probably even bigger than the Sunderland game coming up against Norwich, who look on song at the moment. So I'm hoping that Rafa in these next 2 weeks can get us to a point where we're actually picking up 3 points rather than one. Let me know what you think anyway. Just drop your comments in the comment section below, and then see if you disagree or agree with David Ginola's comments on whether we should be relegated or not. Peace.